Greetings. It is Sunday AM, Sunday dawning as I call it. And real quick, so there was a post that I saw that prompted this message. A man said that women are less valuable when they have children, to men who want to marry them. And there was a woman who replied and basically said, same thing with men, right? And he was like, nah, that's not true. So I'm like, I usually don't get in these type of situations, but I just had to say something because I was like, that's not really, I have to be fair. If you can declare what makes a woman less valuable, then a woman can declare what makes a man less valuable to her. Just like this is your opinion, right? You cannot expect to be able to determine what a man's value is to a woman if you're a man. That's like a woman saying, well, I'm more valuable because blah, 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 when to you, what you value is much different than what another man may value or what that woman values. But that's not even the end of the whole conversation. So as I responded to him and said, you know what, I have to be fair. Like, if you as a man get to do this, then the woman gets to do that as well. This is pretty indicative of male privilege mentality. And I don't like modern terms, but it's the best way to say it, right? We as males do have certain privileges in this patriarchal, let me correct that, in this unbalanced patriarchal society that we live in, right? And so someone responded and basically was like, yeah, because I know that when I get married, I'm going to get married to a man who doesn't have any children, blah, 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 and it's going to be forever. I appreciate your personal tastes or your personal rules about what you will and will not accept as far as who you're with. But one of the things I try to tell this person was, even with these rules that you have, first of all, marriage is not forever. Marriage is not forever. Death makes sure that marriage is not forever. This is why they say in the vows, till death do us part. But second of all, when you've been married for a while, I was married for 13 years. I was with that woman for 17 years. When you've been married for a while and you evolve, because everybody evolves. When you've been married for a while and you evolve, and that other person is also evolving, right? Because marriage is based on agreements. Marriage is based on contracts. Marriage is a business venture. Marriage is the business of family that you're building to build some type of empire, right? And you're evolving. The other business partner or spouse is evolving. Therefore, the business is going to evolve. The only constant in life itself is change. But she had her own views, and no, it doesn't matter, because when I choose to marry, because I'm 30 years old and I don't have any children, and I have that by design because I have, sexual discipline, and I want to be with a man who has sexual discipline, so on and so forth. And so when we sit down with my family and his family and we make our vows and say our I do's, everybody will know that this is forever. This is till death. Okay. But what happens when that person evolves or that person doesn't evolve while you do? And in trying to hold on to their past while you're moving into the future, they start doing shady stuff to try to hold on to what they previously had with you. Or, and I speak this from experience, right? To try to hold on to what makes them feel secure in the relationship. Because when things are changing, when chaos ensues, when entropy ensues, when transformation takes place in a person and in a relationship that these people are involved in, there will be upsets. There will be a lack of stability because you're trying to find a new foundation. You're trying to create a new ground that you both can stand on. And so there are periods. To be oblivious to this fact is very unwise in a long-term marriage relationship or committed relationship where you want to have children and build a family and all of that sort of things. Things absolutely unequivocally will change. Absolutely and unequivocally will change. And that means that you have to be malleable enough to change with it. You have to be malleable enough to allow that other person to change with it. And both of you together have to renegotiate the agreement, renegotiate the contract, renegotiate the deal that you have, the deal that you made when you first got together and first said, I do. Right? This is what marriage is. Don't be so naive. No matter how old you are, if you've never been married for a significant amount of time, for more than 7 years, I'll say, don't be so naive to think that things will always be the same as they were the day you got married, the day you committed to that person. Do not be naive. And I'm not trying to speak negativity on anybody's relationship. I'm speaking truth. The truth that everything can change. Excuse me, I just woke up. I'm just going to the store to grab something real quick. But I had to share this. Everything will change. Everything can change, I should say. Everything can change. Anything and everything can change. And therefore, you have to be aware and prepared mentally to have all of your ideas and paradigms and thoughts about relationship and marriage to possibly dissolve, to possibly fall apart at some point and have to rebuild a new idea or paradigm or thought about relationship and marriage. This is reality for people who want to stay together for life, forever, or till death, right? This is a truth. Must know this. Must remember this. Okay? No matter how old you are, this particular person was 30 years old. Okay. You think you know everything? You just now going through your Saturn return, baby girl. You don't really know. You don't really know. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Share this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Peace. Zika.